Hey there and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a current favorites, shop my stash, whatever you want to call it. I have tried to sprinkle these in. This is either my second or third of these kinds of videos just to kind of encourage me to either finish up new fragrance or old fragrances, kind of pull out fragrances that I've been ignoring, or in combination to kind of show you what I've actually been more drawn to wearing. So I'm gonna get to it. I have fragrances that hit all of those benchmarks, and we're just gonna go through it, have a little chatty video where I show you some fragrances maybe you haven't seen from me in a while and give you mini reviews. So if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into it. So the first two are fragrances that I've just naturally been reaching for a lot. And the first one I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on because I definitely have talked about it at least once before, but I am really into this and I can't stop wearing it. It's very off season, but I don't care. So this is, I think it's just called Mint Mojito or Lime Mojito, sorry. Lime Mojito by DKNY. It's in that pool party collection that I hauled all together. It's easily my favorite of the three, and I've kind of been ignoring the other two in great part because I'm obsessed with this fragrance. I just think it's so lovely. I love the lime in this and how, I don't know, like how pronounced it is and yet like not bitter at all. And it's such a nice summery fragrance. Like it just makes me instantly happy, and so I'm so enamored with this. It isn't very minty because of the mojito. I just feel like it's more so of like a lime sugar drink, but it's not that sweet, it's not that citrusy, it's very airy and leaning on aquatic, but it isn't an aquatic fragrance. I just mean aquatic in that I think it would be really beautiful to wear to the pool. I think all three of them are nice pool party fragrances, but this I just feel like it'd be nice to wear while swimming, and sometimes fragrances give me off that vibe that they'd be really nice to wear swimming, and this is definitely one of them. I cannot stop wearing it. It makes the anticipation of spring, summer just all that better. So I really think it's nice. I think it smells more expensive than what it is. And it's one of the best. Like when I find a fruity or young fragrance that actually has something interesting about it, and while it might not be the most sophisticated thing, it adds that level of intrigue or, I don't know, just like beauty or class to it, then I get all the more excited. So this is a very addictive fragrance. I reach for it over and over again, and I'm still very much into it. The second one I've been reaching towards a lot is actually Butter Paradise by Physicians Formula. This is very hard to find. Maybe it's more available in the States, but I have this and I have a backup, and for a long time I wasn't really wearing it because I was so scared of finishing it up. I've let go of that bad habit, so I've been reaching for it a whole lot. I love it. I wear the Butter face products practically every day. Sometimes the bronzer, blush, and highlight all in one day. Sometimes I'll pick and choose, but I love all the Butter products that I've tried so far. I think it's one, if not my favorite range of cosmetics from the drugstore. So the fragrance is stunning, and I wish they would have continued selling it because I think it's really nice. Then we get to a fragrance that I've kind of just ignored since I've hauled it, and it's fell by the wayside, so I've pulled it out and I've worn it once, and I'm happy that I'm wearing it again, and that is Terracotta by Guerlain. I bought this at full price. Oh, I just love it. I bought this full price from Shoppers, so if you're in Canada, you can get it just online. They have some in store as well, but it's probably easier to just pick it up online. And I'm really happy with it. It's a very beautiful, again, summery fragrance. I guess I've just been drawn to summery fragrances like I often am when it's cold, because I don't know, I can't help myself. It's obviously, I mean, it's spring now, so it's better now, but it's not as summery, beautiful weather as it would be to kind of enjoy this, but I don't care because I just love it. It's a really strong take on a summery fragrance, I would say. And for that reason, I know that there are definitely people that kind of get a bit off-put by the ylang ylang or the jasmine or whatever it might be, because it's quite a strong white floral. And I would say if you are in that boat, the opening is the part that's going to bother you the most. But the heart and the dry down, I think, are pretty universally beautiful for people who are into summery white florals. The only thing I will say that I don't like about this, and people have mentioned before, is they really did skimp out on the design. I mean, this is just like a very inexpensive sticker that's kind of already chipping a little bit at the top. And from the back, you can like see how just unappealing it is. It chips, it gets dirty. I really wish Guerlain would have gone that extra step and just etched this gold part in. Just my 2 cents, but I know there's definitely people that agree. Otherwise, it is really nice. And I would like to get the Meteorites fragrance as well, because they kind of match each other in bottle shape. And then a fragrance that I've just really been drawn to because of a video I made for my collection, and that is Donna Karan's Cashmere Aura. When I made that video of fragrance like scenting celebrities, or not celebrities, scenting like characters, this is the fragrance I chose for Rachel Green from Friends. And ever since I tried it again in that video, I was so drawn to it and just kind of remembered everything of why I bought it in the first place and why I liked it. The cap has always bothered me because it doesn't click into place, and those kinds of things can drive me mad. But that aside, it's a very sparkling, clean fragrance. It's got like a powderiness to it, a cleanness to it, a cashmere kind of fluffiness to it, and it's very, I think, timeless. And I much prefer this to the original cashmere from what I remember, because of that, you know, sparklingness that it brings. I really think it's nice. It's super feminine, and is the kind of scent where if you smell on someone else, they just smell good. They smell expensive, if that makes any sense. I should do a video if you guys are interested on fragrances that smell expensive, because this would be in it. Oftentimes with like really, really, really wealthy people, they will just smell clean in like a soapy kind of powdery warm way, and they actually don't smell like the very expensive, niche, intriguing kind of fragrances. I mean, obviously there's a whole lot of people, and people have different types of fragrance taste, but in general, it smells expensive. Like, it smells like a very sophisticated woman who just smells good, and you almost like, you can't even tell as it rests on your skin if it's someone's fragrance or if they just smell amazing. So I love that, and I've been wearing it a whole lot. And then a fragrance that I've pulled out from my collection to try to finish up, because I can't tell because it's an opaque bottle, but I've definitely put in a good dent into this. And this is La Cua Rosa by Fendi. It's my only Fendi fragrance. I really do like it. It's kind of like rose, magnolia, and plum with a slightly citrusy opening. And I wore this a whole bunch. I think it's very feminine, and it's got just that touch of intrigue, probably because of, I don't know, the combination of the plum and citrus in the beginning with those florals. But that touch of intrigue just gives it a kick, and it's a little sexy, but it's not too much. And I have pulled it out both to wear and to kind of finish up, because I've put a good dent in it, so I don't want it to go bad in my collection. So maybe you'll see that the next time I do an empties video. But yeah, this was a very quick video. These are the kinds of videos that I hope to kind of sprinkle out on my channel to show you guys what I've been wearing lately the past couple weeks, and what I will probably be wearing a lot as I go along. So definitely let me know in the comments below if you enjoy this stuff. I know you did last time, and so I wanted to come back with one. And let me know which one of these you've tried if you haven't tried them already. I will just say, The La Cua Rosa, if you're interested, is going for so inexpensive when you find it online because it's been out for so long and it's discontinued. And I really, really do recommend it. If you like fruity florals, it's a really nice one. So I hope you guys enjoyed and I see you next time. Bye.